automatic extensions of pre-settled status by 5 years. Home Office has confirmed that they will be extending all the pre-settled status holders uh, permissions for up to 5 years, but this will only happen. So these are the points to note. Someone who has already got the 2-year extension, which was declared last year, and they've got the 2-year extension, automatic extension, they will not be revisited. Their status will be reviewed at the time when their 2 years come to an end. At that time, they may be considered to be upgraded to settled status if they are eligible, or if not, Home Office said that they will consider reviewing their statuses at that point. So summarily, someone who has already got the extension of 2 years and their permission is not ending now when they have started the 5-year extensions, they will not, nothing will change for them. They will continue to be on that 2-year extensions, and at the time when their extensions come to an end, the 2 years, at that time their status would be reviewed. That's what Home Office has confirmed. Second point, someone whose pre-settled status is going to expire now once they start the 5-year extensions. I don't think they have started yet, but Home Office will be starting them soon. That's what they have confirmed. So anyone who has the pre-settled status for 5 years, that will be extended for up to for 5 years from the end date, from their end date. So for example, let's say if they start the 5-year extensions now and your permission is expiring on 31st of January 2025, it will add up 5 more years to that, and it will end by 31st of January 2030. So that's how the extensions will operate. And the third very important part, these extensions, automatic extensions, and even the previous ones, the 2-year ones which started I think last year sometime around September or so last year, they only apply to individuals who are EU nationals, who are the first right holder. So they won't apply to family members. For example, if you are a unmarried partner and you have pre-settled status, you are a spouse, you're a husband or wife of a European national and you have derived the status from them. So in that case, these extensions would not happen by themselves. Towards the end of your permission, you will definitely have to file for further extension or settled status, whatever you qualify. Usually settled status, yeah, if you have already completed 5 years on the pre-settled status, uh, then you should ideally apply. These automatic extensions will not apply to family members, because the only reason why they will not extend to family members is that because Home Office doesn't know whether your relationship, there are two parts to it. So your status as a family member depends on two things. One is the EU national is the family member, and secondly your relationship. So one is your residence in the UK, so the EU national has some status in the UK, either pre-settled, settled, or even British citizen. On that basis you are getting this pre-settled status. And the second part of that is your relationship should be continuing and subsisting throughout that period. So Home Office doesn't know whether over the last 5 years, when you were given the pre-settled status and you lived in the UK, your relationship has continued, you both have lived together, or you both have moved out, divorce has happened, or unmarried partners have moved away from each other, you have your own independent different partners, whatever has happened. So Home Office doesn't know the relationship front of things. Hence, anyone who is a family member, such as a spouse or a partner, they will have to apply for their own permissions under the EU settlement scheme. So it would ideally be a settled status if they've completed 5 years, if not maybe further pre-settled status. So this is the update that I wanted to give, that Home Office has confirmed. So 5 years automatic extension is coming, but that is summarily only for EU nationals, who is the main status holder, not for any family members. This may not happen. I would be surprised to see if that happens to family members, because the relationship side of things, they need to test that, they need to check that, and there is no way Home Office on their own accord, they cannot, there is no way that they can check whether the relationship has been continuing, subsisting throughout the period, or even when on the date when they are considering it for extension. So yes, 5-year extensions are coming, and these are all the pointers that you need to be aware of. And thank you very much.